They would say they're a pro-business organization. Well, I mean, I guess that's fine when your issue is tort reform and everyone, Democrats, Republicans, independents, agree on it. That's fine. Not when the issues that are plaguing Texas are pro-life issues that, by the way, Texans for Lawsuit Reform, TLR for short, by the way, TLR pushed in the last session to weaken pro-life efforts. Not when the issue is whether or not a detransitioner should be allowed in the state of Texas to go after the medical professionals who, some would argue, mutilated them beyond repair. Because TLR worked to dismantle those efforts. So it's fine when we all agree on tort reform, but when you're talking about an organization that calls themselves pro-business and you're talking about a bipartisan effort, and you're talking about an organization that, again, watch the documentary if you haven't, because it lays it out very, very easily. And it's very easy to understand. When you're talking about an organization that behind the scenes pushes to kill or weaken a whole number of conservative legislation that was killed by legislators who, conveniently get a whole lot of money from TLR. They're basically their mouthpieces. It doesn't really work well for people who want to push actual conservative values and want actual conservative representation here in the state of Texas. Because, think about it. Can you think of any group that you would support as a conservative that calls themselves bipartisan? We talk about this. I talk about this all the time, and I think it's worth repeating here. We're living at a time in 2024 when, like it or not, the left has gone so far off the reservation that there is no bipartisanship. What common ground do you think that you have with the left in 2024? The lines are drawn. They're very clear. They've never been more clear. The line is very clear. What common ground, what can you think of that you have in common with the left when it comes to your principles, when it comes to your values, when it comes to what you prioritize, not just in this state, but in this country? There's nothing that I have in common with these fools. Nothing.